How would you quantify the resilience that Noah has to not start out the way that he envisioned, but then to come back the way he did and just carry this team to the finish line?
Yeah, pretty amazing, and it's something really that he's been working on because he's obviously a very talented player, and when he got to UCI, one of the things that he needed to do to become the great college tennis player that he is now is just to become more mentally tough and resilient and gritty and courageous, and he's really worked on that to his credit. Every single day, and he's gotten better. And I'm really proud of his maturity in that regard. And he won some very big matches this year, not with his talent, but with his grit and his resilience. So it's cool to see.
What's also cool to see is you guys are heading to the NCAA tournament. The mindset going into that, obviously the selection show is tomorrow, but what's it going to be like watching that, seeing where you might play, who you might play against?
Yeah, so last year we had to face TCU first round, which was tough. They obviously won it, and that was a great experience for our guys. But we felt like there were a lot of teams in the draw that we could have beat. So hopefully this year we'll get a shot, at a team we can be competitive with, and see if we can make a run. I mean, this team's got a lot of heart, and we're just getting better and better. So, yeah, we'll give it a shot.
I know you're going to bestow much of the credit on your players for this run of 3 titles in the last 4 years. But at what point, Coach, do you give yourself some credit for this run that you've had the last few years?
A really good friend of mine who's one of the best college coaches in the country, said to me a while back, you don't want to attach too much to the success because it really is the players, and it does take a village for sure. I mean, I got 2 great assistant coaches, great support from our admin, our trainers this year. We had a lot of injuries, and BJ just did a heck of a job. So, it's really everybody, right, all in, and I'm just proud to be a part of it. So, yeah.
We're proud to see it all play out in front of us. Thanks, Coach. That's perfect for
Yeah.
us.
Thank you.
One more thing.
Yeah.
UC Irvine, UCSB, it's kind of been a rivalry, right? 4 years matching up. Just talk about this Big West Conference.
Well, the first thing I want to say is it's a pleasure to play Blake and his team because they're great kids, that team, and really respectful. And we've had some battles with them, and both sides of the players really respect one another, and that's fun to be a part of. And really, that's our conference. I mean, our conference is really lucky because I feel like all the coaches in our conference really coach for the right reasons, which is they care about the kids personally, not just as players. So anytime we play them, it's a fun, hard-fought match, but it's really respectful, and that's the kind of match I want to be a part of. So, thank you.
You did your part, and then to see what this guy over here, Noah, did. What was that like to finally see that all come together for you?
It was amazing. It was a surreal feeling. I envisioned it so many times, in the beginning of the season, middle of the season, even like the night before, it was like a dream come true. Just seeing Noah just clinch it out as a senior, it was amazing. Like, I felt so happy, not even for myself, but as a team and for Noah. It was just such a unreal feeling that I can never replicate it, and it will always be in my memory.
How would you assess the way you played? Because from the semis and the finals, you played extremely well.
I think I played fairly well, and kind of like what I said before, I think it was because of my teammates, just being able to find a different energy because I'm playing for more than myself. That was the key to helping my team win the championship. So, like I said before, without these guys, that level would never have shown up. So I'm just so appreciative of everybody, and I'm really proud of how I played and how everyone played.
We're proud of you guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
That's perfect for us.
Thank you.
3, 2.
No, you've got a flair for the dramatic. You lose the first set, and then you come back the way you do, come charging back. What sort of gall did it take for you to do that?
I'm just going to say right now, if it wasn't for my teammates, we would not be in this position. Over this weekend, I have never felt so close to a team with my whole UCI tenure, and just because of that, I just felt like I owed it to them to win, and that was literally the only thing on my mind. There's a strategy involved and all that, but it was just all hard and all playing for them. So I have so much gratitude for them, the coaches, and everyone that supported. So
with all that support, all that gratitude, all that heart, what is it now? 3 titles in the last 4 years?
3 out of 4, 75%. hit me.
So at what point do you just call this team and this program a powerhouse? It's already a powerhouse, but like to be able to fit, like you're a senior, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So to be able to, finish as a senior and leave it in the hands of which you have, how redeeming or gratifying is that for you?
I mean, that was probably my biggest goal, leaving UCI, to leave a legacy of some sort. And, I hope all the juniors out there that are watching, us play out here, winning 3 out of 4, I just really hope it turns their heads and, look towards us. Like, a lot of the bigger schools, they might have like their winning ways, but here it's super genuine. We have a group of guys that just really know how to love each other and compete for each other. And I just really hope people turn their heads, these juniors turn their heads and want to play for a team like us. And I'm just really happy that I was just a little part of that. So.
We're happy for you. Thanks so much, Noah. That was fantastic from us.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you guys for being out here.